You just filed your second appeal in your Social Security disability claim and are now scheduled to appear before a Social Security judge. What does a Social Security judge do at your hearing? Come with me as I explain what you need to know about Social Security disability hearings. Hi, I'm Patrick Hartwig, and I'm a Social Security disability attorney in Massachusetts. The first thing that happens at your Social Security hearing is that the judge will sit and outline his or her whole role in the process, explain to you what will happen that day and who the other people will be in the room. The second thing that the judge will do is ask you some detailed questions about your work history, because ultimately at the end of this process, the judge needs to determine whether or not he or she believes you can go back to any of those jobs now. And then the judge is going to ask you questions, detailed questions about your medical issues, the treatment that you've had, the diagnoses you've received, and what type of limitations those medical issues cause you on a daily basis. Finally, the judge will then take some testimony from someone they call a vocational expert. A vocational expert is simply a person who has a master's degree in vocational rehabilitation. What that person does for a living is simply help people get back into the workforce when they can't do what they used to do anymore. And the judge will ask that person some questions because, again, ultimately the judge is trying to determine whether or not you can do some type of full-time work that exists somewhere in the United States. And he needs an expert's opinion on what types of jobs are out there, how many of those jobs exist, and what it takes to do all of those jobs. The last thing you need to know is that in almost every Social Security hearing, the judge does not make a decision that day. The judge will simply take into account everything that he or she hears from you and the expert, review his or her notes, and then issue a written decision in 6 to 8 weeks. Now, I imagine you may have questions specific to you. Give me a call. I can answer your questions. Social Security disability is all I do. I'm Patrick Hartwig. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.